Namaste. Aloha. Welcome to Transcendental Thursday. My name is Janapati Das, and I'm going to drink some water. I apologize again for being late. Life in the material world and the modern world is hectic and busy, but we can always rest in the holy names, the transcendental mantras of Krishna's names, which is what we're going to do tonight. I'd like to take this moment to offer my respects to you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Haribol Salvador, nice to see you. And feel free to comment on this post and share it as well. We also have a YouTube channel, so if you haven't subscribed to that YouTube channel yet, please do. I'd like to offer my respectful obeisances unto my spiritual teacher, Jagat Guru Siddhaswarapananda Paramahamsa Srila Prabhupada, by whose mercy I'm able to speak something about this process of Kirtan that we are going to engage in tonight. Mantra comes, if you're not so familiar with transcendental mantra or mantra meditation, Kirtan. Mantra is a word in Sanskrit that's compiled of two Sanskrit words, man, which means the mind, and tra, which means to draw away. The mantra, therefore, is a spiritual sound vibration. When we place ourselves within the proximity of the mantra, the spiritual sound vibration, it is not of the material world, therefore it helps draw our mind away from the stresses and the anxieties and craziness of the material world. You know, it's said in the Bhagavad Gita, as it is, that the mind can be the person, the living entity's best friend or worst enemy. It can be your worst enemy in general if you allow it to dictate, take you away from resting in the names of Krishna, or resting in the groves of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, God, and trying to achieve some kind of happiness or pleasure away from God within the material world for our own pleasure. Therefore, it can constantly aggravate you with new and ever increasing demands that will never satisfy you, because you are a spiritual entity, you're a spirit soul, and you need spiritual food. You need to do activities that bring you closer to God, not take you away. And when you are able to place yourself in the proximity of Krishna through Kirtan, through mantra meditation, your mind will become your best friend, because it'll be attracted to this activity. We see so many things in this material world where people are allowing their mind to just kind of take them from one thing to the other, live in a very animalistic way. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, my spiritual teacher, spiritual master, said that humanity is becoming more and more like polished animals. In other words, we eat, we sleep, we mate, and we defend just like the animals do, you know. But we place a lot of emphasis in eating, especially in the first world countries, where eating is not a necessity, it's more of a pastime. Of just, we, instead of eat to live, we live to eat. We're concerned about, you know, how much, you know, how our Starbucks Frappuccinos are made up, and you know, whether we go out and get candy bars and whatever. I've been in many places in the third world countries where people are just thriving, trying to get enough food to eat, you know, whether it's Africa or the Philippines. different countries I've been to where people don't have a lot of freedoms of choices of things that we have in the first world countries. So but yet you can find that in the Western countries, in the United States, my country, Europe, or whatnot, where there's a lot of wealth and a lot of ability to enjoy in the material world, sort of unnecessarily, the levels of suicide and the levels of mental illness is skyrocketing. Just even yesterday we had another mass shooting, which is, probably 200 up to date, just since the beginning of the year. Mass shootings. Some were in this year were of school kids, and so the one yesterday was, maybe 15 people killed and 60 people shot, and the person is still at large. And this comes from allowing our mind to try to take us away from God and encouraging this sort of animalistic way of living, of eating, sleeping, mating, defending. But as human, in the human form of life, we are very fortunate. We have the ability to inquire, why am I here? What's the purpose of our life? We can inquire into spiritual matters, which is the normal situation for the living entity, but is not realized in a lower form of life like animals or plants. So we're very fortunate, but unfortunately, we do not take this in this day and age. But we have this process, this very easy process, which in the past was much more difficult meditational process. In this day and age, we have the hearing and repeating of God's holy names, which is very easy and very fun to do, because you can actually play a lot of music, you can dance and sing. And as Bhaktivedanta said, when you come into a situation and the material world is weighing you down with all these like crows on your shoulders, you just clap your hands and chant and say, Haribol, 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 and the crows fly away. So this is what our world needs. So it's very important that you take part and bathe yourself in the holy transcendental names of Krishna and share it with others. This is the greatest welfare work for others. Only then can we actually taste any peace. There is nothing that we can do, whether it's taking all the guns away or even possibly helping people in their mental illness. Doesn't really get to the full depth. We need to remind people of who they really are, spiritual in essence, and only then can they taste peace. So we're going to chant, and in this practice I will sing one time through, and the second time through, or every even time we sing, you can just repeat back with me. Haribol. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Sira Swarupananda Paramahamsa Iti Namini Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Sira Swarupananda Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Vivasudeva Gaura Bhakta-vrinda Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Go, Nitago, Haribo, Haribo, Nitago, Nitago, Haribo, Haribo, Nitago, Nitago, change keys a little lower, a little higher actually. So, my spiritual grandfather, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, wrote a little book called The Perfection of Yoga. And the perfection of yoga is not being able to stand on your head, or do twisties like in Hatha yoga. The perfection of yoga is the remembrance of our relationship with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And this is most easily achieved by the perfection of yoga is non-different. This relationship is non-different than the chanting of his names. So when you're chanting or when you're listening to Krishna's holy names, you are doing the perfection of yoga. You are a yogi. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Okay, that's all for tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in to Transcendental Thursday. May you have a blessed night, and take this with you. Take this awakening in your heart from chanting Krishna's names and cultivate it like a garden every day. So you can do that with the Facebook library that we have here, also the YouTube channel that we have. Also, there is the Yoga Wisdom of SIF.org. You can go and find more wisdom. And we have more classes coming through. So if you feel like you want to practice your meditation, there's meditation classes on those channels. There are chanting. There's a Bhagavad Gita class. So we have a lot of wonderful things on Yoga, Kirtan, Hawai'i that you can take part in. Feel free to share with your friends. And until then, we'll see you next time. Haribol.